A look at the EBSCO Discovery Service Overlay, sometimes called EDS. This is a new feature that the library made available in 2015. It allows the customer to search not only our Polaris catalog, but also a number of electronic resources and databases all at once, which they would otherwise need to log into one at a time. This search feature is especially useful for school projects and serious personal research. To give you an idea of just how vast this search can be, let's compare a catalog search versus an EBSCO Discovery research search. Here I'm searching a specific topic in the catalog and get, 64 results. Next I'm going to search EBSCO Discovery Service, which I do by selecting, instead of catalog, the research tab at the top. So my same topic, Huguenots, and I end up with more than 60,000 results. While this number looks overwhelming, as with the pack, there are a number of hints and tricks to help your customer narrow down the results to something more manageable and relevant. For starters, if you're working with a high school student, a college-age student, or an adult customer, they might only want what's called peer-reviewed resources, which means the material was verified and approved for publication by a body of peers specializing in the same subject. We still have over 8,500 results, but that's okay. Keep in mind that newer is not always better, but publication date is another option and is especially useful when dealing with timely topics like elections or medical developments. I wouldn't probably use this in most cases for a Huguenot search, but I'm going to just to show the feature. Also keep in mind with publication date, you might be eliminating primary source documents, so you only want to use that when it's relevant to the topic. Source type is another easy way to help narrow down results. Typically the customer does not want reviews of material, which is considered a tertiary or secondary source. They really want an original writing, so I'm going to select academic journals and biographies, and just to be thorough, I'll see if there's any other source types that might apply here. And there's not, so let's see what we have then. I've narrowed my over 8,500 results down to about 3,500. It's not ideal, but there's some more limiting I can do with my left side choices. This topic is an example where geography might be useful, so I'm going to choose France for the original French Protestants, and then maybe the United Kingdom. Now I've gotten only 6 results, all of which look highly relevant. If I feel I don't have enough, there are options for broadening my results yet again. One thing I could do is select the types of resources I want to search in. So I'm going to look at Choose a Resource, Search More, and for this search I'm going to choose History Reference Center, World History in Context, Project Muse, which is not necessarily a subscription, but an open source resource that's linked into this. Keep in mind that the big general databases like General OneFile and MasterFile Premier are great for common topics, so it might be good to include them in most of your searches. And back to certainly a larger set of results. And this is where subject would come into play. I can choose the topics that are most relevant to what I'm researching. So I think France and history, Protestantism. Let's see what else. There's quite a few. Protestants in France. France and religious aspects. Huguenots. 76 results. Not bad from over 60,000. With a little practice, you'll find that EBSCO Discovery Service is a great time saver for you and your customers. Just remember that while it does search across many of our databases, it does not cover every single resource the library subscribes to. So you'll still want to rely on your reference interview skills and knowledge of HCPL's digital collections to help you select more research tools for your customer.